Welcome back, learners. We are starting chapter 14, Water. Water is a wonderful gift given to us by nature. It's essential for our life. Without water, we can't imagine our life. This chapter is very interesting and easy. In this chapter, we will get to learn many facts about water. So let's start it. I would like to start this chapter with very simple questions. Suppose for some reason your family gets only one bucket of water every day for a week. Imagine what would happen. Would you be able to cook, clean utensils, wash clothes, or have bath? It will be difficult for all of you. Okay, if your family is not getting adequate amount of water, definitely one or all the daily activities of your life going to get disturbed. So students, what are the other activities you would not be able to do? Write in the comment section. Let me see what are those activities for which you need water. What would happen if we do not have easy access to water for a long period of time? Definitely, our life will be very difficult. Okay, we will not be able to do many activities and we will have to compromise for them. Apart from drinking, there are so many activities for which we use water. Here in this picture, you can see some of them. So students, you can see a man washing clothes, a person having bath. Here you can see a girl and a woman fetching water for their day-to-day activities. You must list those activities for which you need water. Let me give you some example. For bathing, for drinking, cooking, cleaning clothes, for gardening, for your pets, and there are many other things. So you can think more. Now students, how much water do we use? This is a very simple activity for you. You have to do just observation and you have to estimate the amount of water used by your family in a day. Okay, here you can see the table heading is estimation of the amount of water used by your family in a day. You can see the activities which are done in your family and you can find out that how much water they are using for drinking, brushing, bathing, washing utensils, washing clothes, toilets, cleaning floor and any other. So at the end you must do sum and find the total value. Look, if your family have 4 member, 5 member, you can divide it by 4 or 5 respectively and you can get idea that how much water you are using per person in your family. This is very interesting activity and let me know more that how much water has been used by your family. Now have a look. Bujo wonders whether people living in different regions of our country get same amount of water. Definitely not. Students, because of geographical conditions, because of climatic conditions, some places in our country they are rich in water, but others are not. Our country have desert like hot desert in Rajasthan, which you say Thar, and your cold desert in Ladakh. So these places definitely they are having scarcity of water. Now, are there reasons where people do not get adequate amount of water? For sure, there are such reasons. So how do they manage? In long time, people have adapted. In some places, people walks for a mile or more than that to collect water. Okay, mostly girls or women they fetch water for by walking long distances. In some other places, government provides tankers so that people can have water in. So in this manner they are managing. Students, water is used in industries for producing almost all things that we use. So we need water not only for our daily activities but also for producing many things. Okay, let me tell you one interesting fact. About 2 glasses of water are required to produce each page of a book. So, where do we get water from? If I ask you this simple question that where do you get the water that you are using? Some of you may say we draw water from a river, spring, pond, well, or a hand pump. Some other might say we get water from taps. Have you ever wondered where water in the tap come from? Water that we get from taps is also drawn from a lake or a river or a well. It is then supplied through a network of pipes after filtration. Students, each of us may be getting water into our home in different ways, but finally all of us get water from the same sources such as ponds, lakes, rivers and wells. Here in this picture you can see water in tap come from rivers, lakes, borewells or well. Okay, now have a look. This is our earth. Our earth appears blue from space and this is the picture. You can imagine how our earth looks from moon or outer space. Our earth is known as blue planet. Now think why so? You can clearly see that our earth appears blue, that's why it has been named as blue planet. So what's the reason? Students, about two-thirds of the earth is covered with water, because of which it appears blue and that's why it get the name. Most of the water is in ocean and seas. Okay? The water in the ocean and sea has many salts dissolved in it. The water is saline. Basically saline means salty water. So it is not fit for drinking and other domestic, agricultural and industrial needs. Let's talk about the distribution of water in our earth. Majority of water is in ocean and sea, which is unfit for drinking, for our industrial work, domestic work or agricultural practices. So the water which we need is in river, lakes, ponds, the groundwater, and it is in very less amount. That's why water is precious and we need to conserve it. Students, today we study about why we need water, the sources of water and why our earth is blue planet. In upcoming videos we will get to learn more about the water. So stay tuned.